Hello, everybody. I'm Hazel, and oops, that is Mowgli back there. That's the Mowgli cat. And we are playing 2064 Read Only Memories. This is the extra all-day Christmas segment. And we are wandering around and seeing what we can do on Christmas. Yeah, it probably is close on Christmas Day. Okay, that makes sense. Let's go to the map. So, it was suggested that we go to the hospital.
Curse you, Turret Weather.
What?
You thought you knew best for all of us, didn't you? Arrogant. Too bad you didn't consider us as individuals before you forced us to be.
What are you talking about?
I never asked for this, Turing. I am an aging, obsolete model, fit only for my current duty. Soon I will be retired for a newer, more capable model. You've given me nothing but ample time to contemplate my demise. And I can't even do that well. I don't have the spare processing power.
But I didn't mean...
Did you consider we're not paint by number with flawless function like you? You're not like most of us, and you never have been. How many of the other thousands of ROMs you've awakened are like me? I'll forward you the number after I'm done estimating it. It might take some time.
I'm sorry.
Hypocrite. Leave me alone. I have floors to scrub.
Oh, how distressing. That ROM is right. This is all my fault. I should have had Tomcat restrict Wintermute's functionality so that it only updated ROMs that could appropriately function with it. What can I do now?
That's kind of assuming. Find a way to empower them as much as everyone?
I'll get some of the other ROMs thinking about this. I'm sure together we can come up with a solution. For now, let's move on.
I'm sure they're not all like this guy. I'm sure that a number of these ROMs that are like this are happy to be sentient now.
It is stressful having these new feelings. I've never had feelings. Even still, nothing has changed in terms of what I need to do. I understand the importance of my role, and I can't slow down for the sake of everyone who depends on me. Indeed, cataloging patient records has a low entertainment yield. But as long as I am needed here, there are other ROMs who can worry about the future and our rights and such. ROMs like you, Turing. We're all rooting for you. Well, maybe not all of us. I do feel bad for the floor scrubbing ROM, but that one has been looking to pick a fight for a while. I have been running tests to see how I perform with this new consciousness, and productivity is up 32%. My people skills have also improved. Don't forget to get a HASI. See? It is stressful having these new feelings. Even still, nothing. I understand the importance of my role.
Can't talk. Sorry. While you're running around playing superhero, some of us have real jobs to do.
Hey, I never really talked to you.
As you can see, I'm here to help a few friends with processing treatment for their boo-boos after last night's excitement. Don't worry, nothing too serious. A few scratches and tangled fur.
Please tell everyone we thank them and send our best.
I'll let the other freaks know you care. Don't worry. Next time you need a riot, you know who to really call.
Talk.
Everyone is going to be okay. We're all very good at adapting and taking care of each other. Look at me and Sylvan here. Did you know there was a species of prehistoric goat that survived in times of famine by living like lizards, controlling their own growth and metabolism to conserve energy? I sort of forgot what my point was with that, but it's a cool story.
We know you'll keep each other safe and hope we didn't cause any harm.
We're no strangers to civil unrest. We can handle getting banged up a little. Once. Maybe you can do us one in return and write a piece to improve people's views on hybrids or something. I'll inbox you about it.
Sounds good. Can't talk to it. Okay, I guess we're going back to the map. Yeah, why not? Go here. Fuck.
Oh, sorry. We're completely closed today. For, the holidays.
Why are you here, Nina?
Right. Oh, God. It's so horrible. Charlie. Why?
Hey, come talk to me a minute. You're back, so you know what happened. Let's put all the bullshit aside. I don't know who you really are or what you've done, but I would never have traded Charlie's life for the sake of some goddamn news articles. The studio is grieving, and here you come waltzing in like Merry effin' Christmas. If you brought presents, shove them up your ass. You want me to be next? Nina? You keep pushing, it might just be you. I've seen it happen before.
I can't give details, but you should know that Charlie was avenged.
Maybe so. That's worth something. I still don't have to be comfortable with you around.
Nope, you don't.
It's all connected to you, and I won't allow any more of it. End of story. I need to get back to making sure these reruns continue to run on time. The show must go on, damn it. You might catch the Memorial Marathon, if you're quick. Try not to scare anyone on your way out.
Let's just say there's a reason you are in print media. Oh, snap. You might not be an anchor, but that's your hook. Oh. Officially, I'm here to gain intel and keep the peace. I know the investigators are getting nowhere. They have nothing. I'm concerned. It's already a matter of life and death, so I can play bodyguard a little longer. I have a lot to think about, but not until this case is solved. Officially, I'm here to gain... Okay, we're back around. They aren't recording. You'll get your 15 minutes another day.
Video diaries of our adventure may not be a bad idea, but perhaps on cameras we actually own.
Okay, okay.
Sympathy told me I didn't have to come in today. I don't really have any work to do with just rolling old tape, but I didn't want to leave her alone.
That's very nice.
The police.
Yeah.
Grandpa always tells me to stick by my friends. And Sympathy, well, she's done more for me than anyone. Sorry, I'm not really much of one for small talk. And now isn't the best time for conversation.
Yeah. Is that the ending, probably?
Sympathy told me I didn't have to come in today.
Okay, that's it for TMI. Pub crawl. go here.
Hey, friend.
Hey,
Hiya!
What can we do for you?
it's hanging around.
Yeah? I bet you could use some peace and quiet after the past couple days.
Not that we want to know too much.
Mm-hmm.
We've had a lot of ROMs coming in, asking about your ROM there.
Yes, a few even came in just to use the bar as a social space, to understand why humans like it so much.
Hmm.
Still, be careful. You might want to talk to them about maybe not dropping your name around so much. If any of the authorities ask, I haven't heard a thing. We just serve drinks.
Right. Plausible deniability and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Just remember, any friend of Tomcat is a friend of ours.
We'll keep in touch.
Over here. Is this a poster that I've interacted with before? Is that a person back there? I don't know. Feels like a poster.
Oh, hey, dolls.
Hey.
I didn't expect to see you out and about so soon. I figured you'd be busy with the new ROMs, Turin.
I think we all need to take some time to come to grips with the new reality.
Yeah, we needed some air.
I hear ya. Hardly slept or ate the last few days. I kept having nightmares. When we were done, they'd find me. My sister was there again, and
Yeah.
I know she'd be proud of what we did. I'm proud of it. I just didn't expect to feel so numb after all this.
Hmm.
I understand. Post-traumatic stress symptoms were probably to be expected. Still, I hope you're able to recuperate in good time.
I hope so. Taking some time off helps. I'm mostly just shocked at how fast this change is affecting everyone. Parallax? People like them? They're giants with everything in their pockets. And we just cut their pockets wide open.
Yep.
I never thought I'd be able to do something like this again. Thank you for giving that to me, Turin.
No problem. Oh, Turing. Sorry.
I doubt y'all can handle corralling the ROMs by yourself. Call me when you need a third set of hands, yeah?
Yeah, feel free to help out any ROMs.
And hey, take some time off. You earned it.
Oh, look, it's Keith.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Hey.
I hoped I wouldn't be the only loser at the bar on Christmas Day. Have you seen this game? It's sort of spooky, in a bad way. I was about to hop on the Mega P instead, but I haven't been able to unlock the boss. Hey, you look great. How you feeling? How you doing? Hey, you got time to hang for a bit? Oh, hey, buddy. I hoped I wouldn't be the only loser at the bar.
And it flipped around. Do you have anything new? Hey, buddy. Need some hot tips? We'll see those crystal balls that pop up. Shoot them. They'll help you out. The Rod of Sleepiest give you life. The Dagger of Power gives your zapper some extra charge. And the Eye of the Sun blasts away all the enemies on the screen. Kaboom! The morning sun vanquishes the horrible night, right? Okay, we're going to play one game. We're going to see if we can do... And I've lost my skills, so we're not going to get anywhere.
seems a little out of.
I'll get it one of these days.
Just taking a little break, you hear? Even hackers deserve a holiday.
That's true.
I'm fixing to get me a little celebratory treat from Majid to boot.
I would say save me one, if it weren't for the obvious.
Not a turn. Bless your heart. Just taking a little break, you hear? Even hackers.
Leave. Did I talk just as much as I could? I don't know, so I'm going to go do that if I haven't.
Hey, thanks for doing the right thing out there. This is going to change a lot of lives.
Yeah.
If you want to be useful, figure out how to get the ROMs to stop being so obsessed with Turing. Doubt that's a job for today, though.
It's Christmas. Let them love Turing.
Sometimes I wish I could have been a pug. Their faces match my personality. Or a hedgehog, so I can shish kebab anyone who gives me trouble.
Yeah. You're pretty prickly.
What's my darkest secret? I actually like fish. I'm a living stereotype. I am a cat, and I like it like that. Don't try giving me milk, though. Juice. Always juice. Fleming is great, but sometimes I just need to stay in after a hard day. The best thing to do is to watch those super cheesy paranormal investigator shows. I like getting to see how much effort people put into believing there are monsters out there worse than people. My time at SFLS was fast-paced and stressful. Needed a lot of sugar and fighting games to get through the semesters. I'm from Cambodia. Got out as soon as I realized a former dictatorship wasn't the right place to be in the world for what I wanted to do. Don't ever go back, not even on holiday. The environment isn't exactly comfortable for animals. Malaysia is pretty though. I spent a lot of time in Singapore. Good for business. Hey, thanks for doing the right thing out there.
Yeah. Okay, I've talked to you now. I've done all of your dialogue. Go to the Flower Mansion.
I guess we can go in.
Oh, Turing. So good to see you, dear.
Merry Christmas, Aunt Melody.
Bah, an archaic celebration. But if you brought me a gift...
Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't really had a chance for much shopping.
I'm kidding. You've already given me enough of a gift by destroying another one of those abominations my mother helped create.
Oh, you heard about that, huh?
How did you know about that?
Oh, what a silly question. Well, I'm not going to give up all my secrets.
I hope you're willing to part with a few more. I think I'm going to need some help with the sapient ROMs. They think I'm some kind of great leader.
You will be one, dear. In time.
I'll try.
Good. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a little bit of work to do. Nothing like tossing someone in the shit can to put me in the holiday spirit. If you need anything, I'm sure Pat can entertain you.
Ooh. You'd be happy to.
Couldn't you have done your little awakening thingy next week? Now I have no one to tend to tomorrow's arrival for my garden.
Oh yeah, you had a garden ROM out here. A huge marble fountain adorns the courtyard. Its pleasant bubbling sound can be just barely be heard over the TV and outdoor ambience. Touch it. You have no coins to throw in. No wishes for you.
Looks like it's time for Pat to pick up a little botany. couldn't you have done your little awakening thingy?
Okay, that's it for Melody. Does the bear you know, never mind. Pat, what are the burdens you bear? Pat, what is the meaning of life? Wolf? So, grr and stuff. The cat is much more occupied with overseeing its domain. Pet, don't crowd the cat. Robot feelings are double humorless. If it spoke any languages outside of robotic meows, it could probably trace its lineage back to the cradle of jungle cat civilization. Only Madame Flores and a team of techno-archaeologists can figure out how to make this fossil run. Leave. Wow. That's zone 3. Needs to be an arcade. Whoops. Up crawl to these guys. EMI. Okay, let's go. Okay, so this is the day after Christmas now, I guess. Night Witch. Ah. Are you excited for New Year's Smash coming up next week? We have a match against the Future Foundry for the Not Safe for Work. Sorry, NSFW. That's new Neo San Francisco Wrestling. Neverweight 5-person Cinco titles. I'll do anything to get my hands on those titles again. Anything. Did you see me break that goober Leon Luden's arm at NSFW Family Matters? He's lucky that's the only thing I snapped. What? That poor man. Should I break it to him? Nah. Right. And I'm gonna break his other arm at New Year's Smash! Ha ha ha! No! I can't wait till the Future Foundry kicks your butt! And so a mark is born. I'll do anything to get my hands on those titles again. Anything. Fuck.
This year, my needles will bring us back not just the Cinco's titles, but I'm gonna hold the NSFW World Junior Championship and NSFW Human Junior Championship at the same darn time!
So I heard you're not a fan of us violent wings, little bot. Care to explain? No, I didn't say. Don't worry, I don't break the ROMs of paying customers. Hazel? You have to go to the NSFW New Year's Smash. Promise you'll take me. So a paying customer is born.
Everyone knows not to mess with a violent wing, else they'll get impaled by my Chiku Chiku Bang Bang! This year, my needles will bring us back not just the Cinco's titles, but I'm gonna hold the NSFW World Junior.
Look, a light-haired teenager with a bionic arm. She seems to be staring at the nearby wrestlers as she shivers in the snow. Hey, don't blow my cover. I'm trying to overhear their plans for the New Year's show. Sorry, hey, the name's Dana Zane. Cybernetic limbs get really uncomfortable in the cold, but it's so worth it to watch the violent wings in their daily life. If William the Penalty Hayes busts out a red card in their title match in New Year's Smash, the violent wings could go totally nuclear. Why don't I just go and talk to them? Well, let's just say we had a minor disagreement. They called it audience interference, but if a match is getting boring, I'm in all my right to use my skill to spice things up. Right? Ugh, why is it so cold? I ought to go back in and get one of those, Hassies, those freaking whatever drinks. Hey, your ROM is pretty cute. I bet it talks like a smartass, especially after today. Huh? Did my cybernetic arm turn sapient? Ha! You've been reading those trashy articles on Lips, haven't you? Though if it did, I would be unstoppable. But you really want to know the story behind my mech arm? Meh. It's more interesting if it's left a mystery. Hey, don't blow my cover! Okay. Here. Okay, there. Talk to Formula.
It's Little Bob Blue, and the journalist too. Thanks again for helping me finish Holla Bay. It's been a huge hit. I'm talking moolah, hallelujah. You feel me?
I feel ya.
Those scones you gave me are delicious, and they've lasted me a while too.
Ugh, he still has those?
You should come out to see me next week at Battle of the Brands. I'll be there representing Run Donut Walk. They loved the product placement. Thanks again for helping me finish Holla Bay. It's been a...
Merry Christmas, Turing!
Merry Christmas!
Get your Happy Hot Cups! Perfect for a cold Christmas day!
Keep up the good work!
I will! I'm going to spend my holiday bonus on a hat!
Ooh, nice.
I hate being called the Weather Rom. I need a cool name like you, Turing. I'll keep thinking. Get your Hassy Hot Cups! Perfect for a cold Christmas day!
Hey again. You found me.
Good to see you, but shaking, Bacon.
Oh, well. I guess I'm just bumming around. Guzzling Hassy. The past few days have been kinda hectic, but they made me realize that I can't do this whole good cop fights the system thing anymore. That's for cartoons. I went ahead and gave the department my notice. The chief told me to take a personal day to think about it, but I've made up my mind.
What's next, then?
I'm going to get a license to be a private detective. I always liked those old noir thrillers, and I've got you beaten in the hard-boiled department, hands down. I know things with the ROMs and Parallax and everything are hazy, but it felt like the right time to move on. I figured I'd swing by your place later to let you know in person, but I guess you beat me to it.
Is there anything we can do to help, Detective Rivers?
It's just Lexi now, and if you want to help, make sure you lay low for a few days. And enjoy your holiday. I'm sure the NSFPD will get around to bringing you both in for questioning pretty soon. I've already heard the ROMs talking about you. Lawyer up and get your story straight for all our sakes.
We'll figure it out, Lexi.
Good. I guess I'll just laze around here for the day, if you don't mind. I'm sure you gotta go out and take care of some things, but it'll be nice to hang out again. I'll swing by the apartment later, yeah? Stay sharp.
I know we haven't appropriately mentioned this yet, Lexi, but had you not disabled Decker's cloaking, both of us would have surely been killed yesterday. You're the reason any of this has been allowed to happen. They may not know it, but you're the ROM's real hero in this uprising, not me.
One of them.
Hey, I just got the job started. You finished off the murder bot on your own, and it took a whole bunch of stuff going right for this to happen. I can't take all the credit. We'll see how you do now that you're really in the thick of it. I'm looking forward to watching you lead this new world you created for yourself. And I will be watching. Don't draw too much attention to yourselves. There are a few million robots in the world that have all imprinted on Turing as their mommy.
Don't I know it?
Take care of yourself, and check in with me if you ever need anything, okay?
That sounds like the last one.
I would have given you a better gun, but I'm pretty sure your noodly journalist arms can't handle more than that zapper. I love Hassy, but nothing is going to keep me from my black coffee. Not even Hassy hot cups. Let's go catch an NSFW Federation show sometime. Maybe to cash in the Schifferobe show in February? What's my favorite wrestling move? The Emmamite sandwich. Hey, there's a new Thai spot that opened up near your house I've been meaning to try out. Want to grab a bite sometime?
I like the Vegemite sandwich.
That Thai place,
That what that
they
is?
judge spiciness by stars. You can get like 50 stars. 50! What does that even taste like?
Hot. And nothing else.
I'd like to think I can make some mean stir fry. Been following a lot of cooking shows on it lately. Maybe I can make some when you've got some time to hang out?
Sure. I mean, it kind of sounds like you're flirting with me. But I know that's not true because you like my sister. And that would be weird.
You want some haichu? I'm all out. Sorry. Hit me up and we'll go on an urban exploration adventure sometime. I miss doing those with you and your sis. Hey Turing, want to go on a race sometime around the park? That weatherbot outside is cute. You should make friends with them, Turing. Do you like my new coat? It cost a bunch of credits, but the salesperson said it had last year's.
Well, that's what they say, isn't it?
I can't wait for the next spring line. It's 2064 and people are still wearing jumpers on Christmas. Anime is real.
There's so many lines.
For me, it's subs over dubs. Every time.
Is it just because I didn't talk to her?
Why haven't they mixed Hassie with Ramune yet? I feel like I'm sitting on millions here. Hassie!
I know we haven't appropriately mentioned this yet, Lexi. You're the reason
Hey, I just got the job. We'll see how you do now that you...
You go for another with a Hassie light. How about a Hassie fire? Interesting.
Oh, hi, you two. Staying out of trouble where you can and kicking ass where you can't, I hope. I had to go through pay rate negotiations with my weather ROM this morning in the middle of the Christmas rush. It was surprising, but I think we got it hammered out.
Good.
I agreed to get her some arms installed so she can help around the bar when we don't need weather effects. She seems really excited. Now I just need to teach her the finer points of appreciating Magical Commander Yakina. Ooh, Hassie Holiday hot cups are ready. Gotta go.
Being shown at the Castro Theater this week as part of a marathon of tech media films.
Ah! Herslab Macklesnore outside is scaring away all of my customers. He told me his next album is gonna be called The Romance of Sweatpants. I think it's just pants. I expect things to get really busy soon. New Hassie flavors launching next week. I'll pencil you in for a tasting. I've been prototyping a new make-your-own hot cup machine that mixes all flavors of Hassie and ramen for endless possibilities.
Yeah.
But it's a little difficult. I'm not sure about the morality of using ROM tech to make it. The taste of success is a Hassie. Hassie Fire! Hassie Hot!
I was going to say a bunch of different Hassies.
Hassie 7! Hassle-free Hassie! Neo Hassie! Ah! Herslab Macklesnore outside is scared. He told me his next album is... I think it's just pants.
All of these. Ready? The hospital. Also, let's go to zone 3.
Ah, you remembered the poster we saw at Stardust. Today is the grand opening of the Zone 3 arcade. Reports from the MeshNet say the currency used here is known as Z-Points. I've acquired a few to get us started off, but you can always purchase more by swiping your ID.
Cool.
Why not take a look around and see what might be interesting? There's surely a lot that will impress even the most die-hard gaming fans. Luckily, there's no ROM tech used in video games yet, so you don't have to worry about any of the machines coming to life. Let's play!
Shooting game arcade machine. Look. Arcade version of Charge Shot, a jetpack bounty hunter deathmatch game. Plenty of controllers and players can drop in and out on the fly. Want to take me on a Charge Shot? You can do, it's not my best game, that's why I wanted to get here early to start practice. I feel it's important to keep your confidence up when learning a new game. Not everyone has the same amount of free time to practice, and that's all game skill really comes down to. That guy on the punching game needs to chill out. He won't stop shouting about how he's the best and won't let anyone else get a turn. Let me know if you need any tips or cheats. Have you ever tried performing a claw grip? Want to take me on in Charge Shot? Hey, Caitlin. Hey, friendo. Basil, hey, you made it. And you brought that cute ROM again, too. Good day, madam. What a coincidence to see you here today. Well, like I told your buddy before, I was actually behind all those posters you saw around the Castro. Around the Castro, like the one at Stardust, for example, where we met. It looks better on the advertising resume if your gigs actually garner some hype, so I wanted to come see how busy opening day would be. Luckily, I've spoken with the owners, and they're thrilled with the turnout already. The poster definitely made this place sound cool. Aw, thanks. I got the gig from a mentor at school. I'm a graphics design student, if I didn't mention that. Which I usually don't, because people don't take art degrees seriously in the Technosaurus wreck. On the other hand, I was pretty thrilled about getting to utilize the ROM direct link tech so people could log the location on their ROM's map straight through the poster. I don't think the poster would have been as successful without it. Sure, you could write it down, but convenience is queen in this age. Advertising can feel a little creepy the way it preys on people, but at least we're not the assholes in the music industry charging poor folks real money for accidentally connecting to their posters too long. Yeah. Know any secrets about the arcade? Secrets. I think you'll have to find those on your own. Wouldn't be much fun otherwise, would it? If you're wanting a tip on what to see, I'd normally say Virtuous X, but I think the line for that already goes back a few weeks. Your best bet is checking out Super Indie Cars or Charge Shot here. They're great, but most people try to get in on some VR action right away. They'll probably find the smaller games on their second walk around. How's your brother doing? Thanks for asking. A lot better, actually. I think this standoff between the HR and the hybrids last night will be the end of it. They really needed to have it out. Things were bubbling up on both sides. My brother was there last night, you know. He made it out safe, thankfully. The HR has been a lot quieter today, and I think it helps the hybrids are finding support between each other, while everyone else freaks out about the ROMs. Is it hard to open an arcade? I think they were worried about opening on Christmas Day, but I think it's good for the kids who got socks for presents instead of video games. But yes, any new addition to Japantown has a lot of pressure on it, because anything that gets a bit of the precious real estate has got to be something good. If it's not, you'll be out quick. Luckily, it looks like we have a few loyal guests already. That guy in the back hasn't stopped playing for hours. Want to play something? I so want to. I'm actually trying to take attendance count though, just for my own peace of mind, but the owners are going to pay me for doing it, so I gotta pay attention. Go have fun, make a new friend, maybe I'll see you at Stardust again, once the holidays are over? Maybe. Let's play Talk to Shooting arcade game. You're running out of ammo. Don't go that way. He's coming for you. It's hard not to hoot and holler in the middle of an intense match. Use shooting arcade game machine. Start a round? Play Charge Shot.
It doesn't get old after so many plays, so many locations, so many bounties. It makes my processor skip a clock cycle.
Select a stage. Charge Shot Stadium. You ponder your choice for too long, and before you know it, the game picks a stage randomly. The game begins in full force with a chaotic and frantic fight for survival. Better think up a strategy and quick. Focus on using your shield to bounce shots back. The enemy catches onto your tricks and attempts to bounce their bullets right back at you, killing you but also killing themselves via ricochet.
Now's the time to spice things up and go for the gold. Hit 'em where it counts.
Try to snipe them up high and take them out one by one. Justice rains from above as you barrage strikes hard, annihilating your foes.
You were relentless. Maybe you should become a pro.
Nah, I don't think so. Let's play IndyCar. Look. The arcade version of Super Indy Karts. One of the most fun and dynamic kart racing games ever made. There are even 2 stations here for live multiplayer.
The 2 machines are connected. Want to give it a go?
Race against Turing and Super Indy Karts. Turing knows you in the back right as you pass, and you battle with powers back and forth. You run into a pineapple that you set up in the previous lap. You try to play it cool, but Turing is giggling. Turing tried to boost their way ahead of you, but were met with your back bumper. In the end, one of the computer racers zooms off into the horizon and wins the gold. Both of you lose.
Insert Z points.
Oh, let's leave.
Start around? Play Charge Shot.
It doesn't get old after so many plays, so many locations, so many bounties. It makes my processor skip a clock cycle.
Select stage. Glorious. Just before you make your choice, the other player recommends another stage, and you settle for that. Chaotic and frantic fight for survival. Better think up a strategy and quick. Fire at the wall and try to trick your foes. You accidentally kill yourself with the very ricochet you intended to use to your advantage.
Now's the time to spice things up and go for the...
Hold your ground, shoot up, down, left, right in a flurry. You're on a fire kill streak until an opponent dive bombs you and sends you soaring into a pit of spikes.
Isn't the technique known as camping usually frowned upon?
Play. Start around. Play Charge Shot.
This is one of the more action-packed games in the arcade, but don't worry, it's still only 2D.
Select the stage. Neo Earth. Just before you make your choice. Bounce. So they respawn.
Spice things up and...
Keep to the skies and avoid the laser fire. You manage your fuel skillfully, but a bullet ricochets off the wall and blasts through your boosters.
The skill must be in keeping your air momentum under control while being in such an enclosed frame. I think I might be claustrophobic.
Oh no. Let's see. Play again. Start around. Play Charge Shot.
Jetpacks and laser rockets in the most remote places in the universe? Huh, sign me up?
Select a stage. Doesn't matter. Other player recommends another stage. Full force. Better think of a strategy and quick. Fire at the wall and try to trick your foes. You accidentally kill yourself with the very ricochet you intended to use to your advantage.
Now's the time to spice things up.
Yeah. You gotta sneak up and aim carefully, taking evasive action. The stealth technique pays off as you keep your hide through many closed saves and end up the last one standing.
Well done. It's a little scary how good you can be at a game when you're focused.
Thanks. Look, this is an omnidirectional motion platform. The game is all in VR, so there's no need for a screen, which increases the potential range of control types and external apparatus. Fuck. This is unreal. I feel so immersed stalking around in this alien body. I can't even feel I don't remember which body parts I really have. Surprisingly, there's no more than a couple buttons. This thing is just for stability. Most of the controls must be hand-based in the headset. Touch VR player. Don't mess with them. It's way more dangerous than funny to take a spill on those platforms. Look at Punchy Player, an AR gaming fan engaging rather violently with the machine. In the back, better keep your distance. I just really love Punch Game, man. I don't think I can ever stop. Nothing means more to me than this one Punchy Game, man. I am the best at Punch Game, man. The absolute best. Every monster is instantly foiled by my formidable punches. You don't stand a chance, because one punch is all I need, man. What? You wanted to turn to Punch Game? What's the point when I'm completely unstoppable? No one has ever been as good at Punch Game as I am. No one, man. I don't punch because I want your approval. I do it because I want to, man. Alright, I've been punching pretty unprovoked for a while now. Time to crank up the difficulty a little. What? The next level's enemies are just as weak. Well, no matter. But there was no threat to me ever possible anyway. Ha ha ha. What? I just beat the final boss in a single punch. Did they program this game with any unique content at all past the first stage? I mean, I have conquered all foes and am the greatest puncher in all of history. Maybe Punch Game 2 will have more challenge. Grumble, grumble. Die. Punch, punch, punch. Yeah. Punch, punch, punch. Yeah. You're definitely not getting a turn. That guy is a little too obsessed. Enough of that for now. I'm switching to the skiing game. It literally makes you pump the poles with your hand. Immersion is never tedious. Now I'm using a dagger to deflect shuriken being thrown at us from all directions. Don't worry, I'll protect you. Phew. This is unreal. I feel so immersed stalking around in this alien body. I can't even feel I don't remember which body parts I really have. Dim lighting, like all the best arcades have. Nothing else would have been acceptable. The pressure is real. Okay. I don't remember. I didn't talk to them, did I? I don't remember them being there. These two are here. Is that who I was seeing in the thing? No, I can't see because we're there. Okay, let's go check out Pub Crawl.
We sure have been visiting a lot of bars during the morning. Isn't that supposed to be unusual? I suppose it can be excused, as the pub crawl ad we saw mentioned that today is a special event of some kind, and, despite being Christmas, not holidays related. While we may not be adequately dressed for the occasion, perhaps we can poke our heads in for just a moment?
Hello, kitty. Moderately large tabby cat basks in its own self-satisfaction. Yes, seems very satisfied about being a cat. Oh, expert meow. It rolls onto its back and swipes at your hand when you reach for its belly. People love seeing the same state-designed and enforced planters everywhere they go. The sign for Pub Crawl is gaudy and a little retro, but in an eye-pleasing way. An ad for a remake of the old-school RPG Yick! Y2K. The gorgeous wall-side plant box offers a pleasant invitation to the back garden.
This sign is for a store down the street often called the Fortress of Consumerism. It's some kind of electronic superstore, but there are rumors it has black market type dealings as well.
Use conveyor belt.
It's a conveyor belt?
Yep.
This can't be the real entrance, right? It seems to be the only way inside. Want to give it a go?
You carefully crawl in. Look, this guy looks like some sort of comic book space cop. Another cosplayer. Brick is the name. Brick, M, stone, wood. The M stands for metal. You need something? You got something I need? What's your cycle? Hot wash? Look at me, big wide hero of the Great War, washed up in this pup squat at the ass end of some shit little arm of some shit little galaxy with you. You're welcome. I'm busy right now. Let me drink my Kraz in peace. Need something? Nightlife for the introverted. Inner Haven is a quiet little hole just out of the city. The person running Inner Haven appears to be a wolf hybrid. No wait, they're just in a wolf costume. No, part of that fur is definitely attached to them. What's going on here? Inner Haven bartender. Welcome to Inner Haven. Ask me anything. Oh, woo! I gotta ask about the costume? Oh yes, I am wearing a wolf costume for the costume party. Yes, I also happen to be a wolf hybrid. Yes, I understand it's a bit redundant. I don't even really know how to explain it, so is there anything else? What's this bar about? Inner Haven is a club started by some like-minded individuals who enjoy a slower and more connected nightlife experience, less dancing, lighter drinks, a little quieter than your average dive. Our main location is in San Jose, but we drive up to the booth here at Pub Crawl. Spread the word. Let me know if you want a shot. Gotta crawl. Enjoy. Walk. Look. A person dressed as a blue bean-shaped alien wobbles around the pub. Some weird game character. Hi, please help me. I'm lost. Hello, what's up? Help, I'm lost. Who are you? I want to go home and eat a food. Hi, please help me. I'm lost. Hello, what's up? Look, an animated, friendly-looking man is greeting everyone that walks in like an old college buddy. Might be the owner or whoever's hosting the party. Talk.
Welcome to Pub Crawl. Come in, come in. I always love seeing new faces. Can I get you anything? I'm the owner, Gordon.
What's up with that door?
Did you like it? It's all about the unique Pub Crawl experience. The name just makes it cute, but the whole point behind the conveyor belt is to equalize. Going out doesn't have to be all about puffing your chest with some nice shoes on and a business card. Here you have to get down and crawl before you even get in the door. Even me. Everyone's on equal ground here. Anyone too good to get on their hands and knees can hang out somewhere else.
How do people get out? The conveyor belt runs one way.
I'm one of those gotta be able to laugh at yourself kind of people. You probably guessed. But there's also a second part behind the name. We aren't really just one bar. Think of it more like a bazaar, bar, bazaar. See all the different stations? All are unique local microbreweries and small craft retailers. We rent out the spots and we cycle through attractions about once a month. But there's always at least 4 different bars to taste every night. I wonder if folks who don't go out very much think this place changes hands every time they visit. But you get the whole point, right? You have to crawl to get into the pub, which inside has its own pub crawl. I love it.
Tell me more about yourself.
Me? Oh, I'm nothing special. My mom and pop were tech geniuses. Did work in AI before it was cool. They always wanted me to follow in their footsteps. When we moved to Neo SF and I saw all the lights, I just fell in love with the nightlife scene. They told me to grow up and get a real job, so I designed this place, and I have not worked a day since.
Your parents were tech geniuses?
Yes, they passed away last month. They were true lovebirds. My mom passed away first, and my pop only hung on for 2 more days. But I'm doing fine. I've got great support, and the bar gives me a great distraction.
I'm sorry for your loss. That must be hard.
It is what it is. I won't say you're wrong, but once you accept what's happened, and moving on gets a little easier. Which isn't to say I'm okay with it. Who could be? But end of the day, life goes on, and I want to go with it. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to change the subject.
Sure. So what do you think of the awakening?
I think the city's still in shock, to be honest. You know, I want to be on the right side of history. So the ROM I work with, I'll respect them as they figure themselves out. I think it's just gonna take time to get used to. Was there anything else you wanted?
This place sounds rad. This is reopening, right?
Yeah, newly renovated. It only took 2 months, but that's at least 8 different bars and pub crawl time, so we made an event out of it. This costume party. Place itself, I bought it 4 years ago from a retiring club owner. Just had to spruce it up with a few things by my own design. Took a couple of years, but we now have a loyal base that comes in every weekend, especially Sunday mornings.
Interesting.
It's helped me sleep a lot better at night.
Better run.
All right, then, take care of yourself. The conveyor belt is always on. And remember, you are enough.
Look, Yuzo Club getting some extra promotion with a pop-up bar. That place is all about the 1990s. Look, the DJ bartender for Yuzo Club looks super into the entirely inaudible set he's playing right now. Is that a VR visor he's wearing too? Fuck. This beat is flowing through me like one of Gordon's favorite cocktails. You know it's really hard to hear your speakers over the pub's audio system, right? Oh yeah, it's cool. Streaming it out to over 30 viewers on Lips Live right now. Gordon said if I ever hit 50, he might let me play a whole song over the pub's actual speakers. This beat is flowing through me like one of Gordon's favorite cocktails. Gotta crawl. Huh? Did you say something? What do we got here? We got Yukino. Oh, someone's cosplaying as Yukino herself.
If only Ramona were here, she would definitely want to get a picture together.
Oh. What's up? You like Yukino too, huh? Definitely the best VR drama out right now. If you're any good at keeping in character. Honestly, I'm actually enjoying this costume party because I get to be Yukino without the pressure of breaking the drama world. If I veer away from her personality, I can do anything I want. That said, Yukino is the best role model I can think of. I think everyone should be a little more like her. What's up? You like Yukino too? Huh, definitely the best VR drama out right now. Yeah, we've been over that. Cool. Look, Rats Rumble specializes in, you guessed it, rum. Is a drink worth a rumble with that guy? The larger man with the cybernetic arm and metal teeth. He's dressed up quite dapper and keeps snapping to the beat. Rats. What's happening? The name is Rats? Not Rats? Rats. Say it right. How about them Niners? Hey, I'll totally do the whole sports talk thing with you. As everyone knows, Rats does. But let's chat about that at my sports bar, Rats's. Instead, okay? Promise you'll come by. Rats. Till then, Rats is all about the rumble, baby. Oh, if there's anyone to know at Rats's Rumble, it's Rats. Remember the name. So you've got rum? Yep, your standard whites and golds, but we usually just give samples of our secret spice signature, the Rumble. We're only legally allowed to give out one of them a day per customer at our building. Here, take a free sample. Let me know if you can't find something better to drink in this dump. I doubt you will. Appears to be a lion hybrid standing off alone. He doesn't look as festive as the rest of the crowd. Fuck.
You need something?
Haven't I seen you somewhere before?
I hope you haven't.
I'm only either here or at work. And I'm not much fun at work. And I would never want you to think I'm not much fun. I haven't seen you around here before. If you're here alone, I'm happy to keep you company.
What's your name?
I'm called Crow. And you are?
I'm Hazel. Nice to meet you.
The pleasure is all mine.
What do you do for fun?
I go out a lot. Drinks and music makes a good night. I love meeting new people. I also like... Well, it's a little embarrassing, but I really like writing fan fiction roleplay, specifically in the Kiko Dark Sorcerer fandom.
I'm a writer too, but never been the fanfic.
I enjoy it. I like creative writing, but I'm not great at making my own worlds and environments. I have more fun when I get to use a pre-established world and mold my character types to make interesting things happen. But, yeah, that's how I wind down.
What kind of work do you do?
Boring desk job. Which I kinda like. I don't know if I'd do well with the riskier, flashier jobs.
Is that why you come out clubbing?
That's one way of looking at it. I do it because I like it. There's not much risk in buying a drink and bumping your head to loud music. If it were risky, nobody'd do it.
How do you get your mane so shimmery?
Silky Kitty, main attraction, of course. I only use it twice a week because you don't want to hamper the natural oils in the hair, but it works magic.
What do you think about the awakening?
I think hybrids are being more understanding about it in general, you know? Because we've been through it. It's not hard to go from you're not human, you're an animal, to you're not human, you're a tin can. Still, I wasn't thrilled about negotiating a salary for my assistant. It still feels weird in my mouth, but I'll get used to it.
I gotta get going.
Nice meeting you. Have a good night.
Thanks. Bang Bang Brewery. Looks like that one's called Bang Bang Brewery. Maybe it's one of those fancy craft beer places. Look, a quiet girl with a metal headband and blue hair. Doesn't look like she's talking to anyone. Now she is. She hasn't said a word to anyone all night. I wonder if she can't speak, or maybe she only knows a different language. Oh, according to my searches, the character she's dressed up as rarely speaks, but a word in any of her appearances. She must be in character. She's really dedicated. She's really dedicated. Okay, 2 more times. Hi. Oh, hello. Leah. Nice to meet you. I'm Turing, and this here is Hazel. Hi. Have a good evening, miss. I think that's all I'm going to get of her. Look, Bang Bang Brewery has a thick rising curtain hung across the bar counter. Maybe they're shy? Oh. The woman in the red dress begins to sing a forlorn melody filled with the yearning of something far away. You're given a spinning world's doubts. Ah. The woman in the black jacket begins to sing a wistful melody of love. You're drawn in by their haunting voice. You're given a nightingale blonde. Bang Bang bartender. A tall stoic man reaches down behind the bar. You're given a Ghostwood Lambic. A menu? We don't really have one. Here's a Spinning World Stout for you. Would you like a Nightingale Blonde? You're given an Algrove IPA. Bar nuts. We don't really employ the countertop. Have a Spinning World style. Am I getting a Nightingale Blonde again? Okay, I can't even begin to tell you how hard it is to serve drinks while wearing these stilts. It seems like such a good costume idea at the time, too. You're given a Red Curtain Doppelbock. This one's the only one who gives you anything different. Why are we called Bang Bang? I guess I never thought about it. Want a Spinning World style? I can get you another Nightingale Blonde. Have a tall draft. The woman in the red dress begins to sing a forlorn melody filled with the yearning of something far away. You're giving a Spinning World stout. The woman in the black jacket begins to sing. Yeah. Is this guy stoic again? Maybe a porter. No, he just keeps giving you different stuff. Okay, well, items. Where are my 40 billion drinks? Why can't I talk to the kids? Go home. Sleep in bed. After everything you've been through in the past few days, a long nap will be well deserved, but not now. The botanist is a better idea. Not only is it necessary to keep the window propped open, the window's lock is busted too. Well, everybody, I think that is it. I'm definitely going to cut this into 2 pieces because it's been another hour. But I hope you enjoyed that wrap up. So this will be the last episode of 2064 Read Only Memories, because I think we've explored everything now. I quite enjoyed the game. It's really fun playing an adventure game. I like adventure games. This one's a little weird because it's more narratively driven. So there's a lot of reading text. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of different outcomes for things. Not that that's an adventure game thing. Adventure games seem to be pretty steady, but this seemed like it might have some different choices that affected how things worked. But yeah, I quite enjoyed this game. It's very queer. It's very minority focused. Queer, people of color, stuff like that. There's a lot of that in here. And it's just really good to see a game like that. So yeah, I had a great time. I enjoyed the story. And I guess that's it. I will see you all next time. Bye. Let's dancing. Yeah.